Hey, this is WICC's Tony Reno, and it's a Tuesday test drive. Our featured dealer of the week, Bob's Buick GMC of Milford. Now, today, we're taking out a brand new 2014 GMC Acadia. We'll be trying out a lot of great features, and our good friend Jeremy is going to take us on a little tour. Come on, let's go find Jeremy, and let's find out what the Acadia is all about.
This is the all-new 2014 GMC Acadia. I'd like to take you under the hood to start. This is a 3.6 liter variable valve timing with direct injection. Variable valve timing allows for you to have a constant variable in the intake exhaust. In layman's terms, it's going to give you that power when necessary, and it's going to not compromise fuel economy. Direct injection is very important. That sends the gasoline straight to the manifold before it goes to the engine first, so you get quicker response time. Now also notice here, this is sound deadening material. This is on every single GMC model. It serves a great purpose. One is a fire blanket. Two, in case you didn't notice, these cars are quiet. And this is acoustic and it absorbs the material well. As I shut this, we're gonna go over here to this tire. You have a 19-inch alloy wheel with all-terrain tires. All-terrain basically just meaning all season. You don't need a different tire for the winter or the summer. That's four-wheel disc brakes and ABS brakes, so a very, very safe car. You also have traction control, which will send extra power to one of these slipping tires in weather like this to keep you straight forward. As we go here, I'm gonna pop open both of these doors just so you can get a good idea of space, okay? This is a bucket seat configuration or captain's chairs. So you have that space in the center, which allows for the family to either get through to the third row, or if you have kids that like touching each other a lot, which parents say, it keeps them separated, it keeps it for an easier ride when you have the captain's chairs. One more thing I'd like to point out, this is one forged piece of steel. So it's body on frame construction. There's not a difference between the two. What that basically means is upon side impact, this car is going to keep its structural integrity better, not totaling very easily like a lot of these new cars do. So it gives you one, cost effectiveness, God forbid you're ever in an accident, and two, safety for structural integrity.
When you're making the change from front wheel drive to all wheel drive, do you feel it, or the car just does it automatically and you don't even know what's going on?
Exactly, you really won't know. It's seamless. It won't change how the drive feels. The transition from the front wheel to all wheel is basically not known. You will not realize when it's doing it, so it gives you that peace of mind to be safe that the car is actually thinking for you. The all-wheel drive system is a 70-30 configuration. Basically what that means is on a nice dry day, the car will know to use front-wheel drive in most scenarios. But on a day like today, it knows it needs all-wheel drive. So you do not have to push a button nor pull a lever to engage that all-wheel drive. It's all-wheel drive all the time. So on a day like today, it'll use weather, meaning moisture in the air, tire pressure, and actually temperature to know that you're going to most likely need all-wheel drive while driving today. You have your 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That includes the engine, the transmission, transaxle, the front-wheel drive, and the rear-wheel drive systems of the vehicle. You also have a 3-year 36 basic warranty. That used to be called bumper to bumper back, you know when. And what happened is people were saying it doesn't cover my bumper. Why is it called bumper to bumper? That covers basically everything else in the vehicle. What it does is electronic systems, your radio, your airbags, and things of that nature. The only things that aren't covered are, of course, wear and tear items like tires, maybe light bulbs, and things of that nature. Now, along with that great warranty is included, you have loaner cars. If you need an extended service, they're going to give you a vehicle to go where you need to go, especially if it takes more than a day for that service. Number two is you're going to have tow services. So whenever necessary, within that 5-year, 100,000-mile time frame, they will actually tow this vehicle for free to the nearest dealer. With that, 2 years or 24,000 miles is free oil change, tire rotation, and multi-point inspection. So again, like a luxury brand, they are going to give you free service. They want you to take care of your vehicle like it is so. Even though this is an SUV, it's the luxury line of GM. Now, one thing that is set all GM vehicles apart from any other of its competitors is its technology. This is the GMC trademarked IntelliLink radio. The IntelliLink radio allows you to give a voice command for practically anything here in the vehicle. You have Bluetooth, which means you can link up your smartphone to the vehicle and make calls and receive calls without actually using your handheld device. Right here on the steering wheel, you have an answer and a hang up button, and through voice commands, you can actually make a call. Also, this entire interface is touchscreen and it uses natural voice recognition. So if you have a navigation system in the vehicle, I can tell the vehicle, I need to go home. It takes what you say in that voice recognition and realizes your command. That's called natural voice recognition. It's an improvement from the systems before and of course its competitors.
Absolutely amazing. If I want to plug my iPod in, can I do it?
Absolutely. You have a USB drive right up here where you can do not only your iPod or a little device that may have some memory, may have some songs. Another great thing, on that iPod, no matter who is on it, you can tell your car to play that song. Another great thing with the IntelliLink is in systems in the past, you would have to store name by name.
Or say help.
Instead, I can now use the names of my phone. So if you're in my phone as Reno, I can say call Reno and it'll call Tony Reno right away.
Now, does the Acadia, does that come with OnStar?
Absolutely. OnStar has been put in vehicles for about a decade now. If you notice here, it's on your rear view mirror. It's hardwired into the vehicle. That has a lot of advantages. One, you have your own phone number. A satellite phone that never drops service. So if you do not have service on your normal cell phone or in an area with tough service, that'll always have service with a separate phone number. Now you get to try this service too for 6 months. So for 6 months, you can use this blue OnStar button. That's a concierge. That's going to be there for you 24/7. They're going to be there to give you directions, diagnose your vehicle if you think something's going on, or just help you make reservations at a hotel or find a rest stop on your travels. And of course, my favorite is the SOS button. It gives you peace of mind, knowing that it's hardwired into the vehicle. If these airbags ever deploy, they know you've been in an accident. They're sending help right away.
What is this vehicle run?
Absolutely. The one that we're sitting in now has an MSRP of about $45, $46. Of course, this is leather seats. This has navigation and a DVD player. The strongest promotion on these cars is the lease. This day and age, families are changing, situations are changing, and lease, of course, gives your monthly expenses lower than a finance. They know that when they're actually putting together their incentives. This GMC Acadia, which starts at $40,000, can lease under $400 a month with little to no money down. And that's an ultra low mileage lease for 24 months.
Well, there you have it. That's the 2014 Acadia. Jeremy, I thank you so much for taking us on a tour. As always, you're picture perfect, man.
It's a pleasure, and be American, buy American here at Bob's Buick GMC of Milford.